Looking for a way to get healthy? The Chef You and I program has the answer. Kathryn Raaker and chefs from around the nation will teach even the most inexperienced how to cook. Come into their kitchen and watch them take ordinary foods with loads of calories and fat and turn those foods into healthier dishes. You will be the first to get tips and ideas on foods that are easy to prepare. Now let's join Kathryn and today's chef and learn how to make today's recipes.
Hi, this is Kathryn Raaker of the Chef You and I have my friend and other chef, Marty Schutes, with me, and we have so much fun. We're in the kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm. I love being in the kitchen with you,
Don't
Kath.
you? Isn't it fun? Well, I've got some news for you, Mart. We're going to be on the Foodie TV network.
That's cool.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
And it is really cool. They are everywhere, and including 87 new countries. It's really fun. It's foodietv.com. And then, you know, we're on all of the other Time Warner, Comcast. We're all over the place now, including YouTube.
Great.
Okay.
Easy to find.
And we have a whole new look. And now we're doing Pinterest. Can you believe it?
I love Pinterest.
I do too.
Great avenue. Yes. Love
You know what I decided to do today, because it's hot out.
Miserable hot.
Miserable hot. This is a time for salads. And so what we're going to do is every kind of salad. And what I did this time was collect a bunch of different salads from different people that have given us the rights to use their salads. But the first one, everybody knows how to make, right?
It's a pretty common salad.
It's a very common salad. Some people call it Aunt Helen's. I call it Kathryn salad. You call it Marty salad, right?
Right, yeah.
But it's a dessert, right?
Dessert first, right?
Yeah, I love dessert first, yeah, right. And we want to also say thank you to the Silicone Zone company today for allowing us to use their products. And I want you just to see what we're going to use today.
Those are the coolest products in the world.
It is the coolest products.
Really neat.
Wait till you see. We made some of this product ahead of time and used one of the Silicone Zone things. And we're going to cut this up in a minute after we mix this together. And we're going to, I'm actually making the second one, because we made the first one earlier today. The second one we're going to take over to my niece's house tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Is that cool? Or
yeah.
What? Okay, so the first thing, let's talk about the ingredients that we have assembled.
Okay, so the first thing I've got is 8 ounces of cream cheese. So we've just kind of left it out so it gets a little bit soft in there. So it's just a brick of cream cheese,
right?
Just to leave it and get a little bit soft.
So just give me that.
And then the next thing I'm going to mix into it is the mayonnaise, and this is just 1/4 cup of mayonnaise that we're putting in here. And then I'm going to just
low-fat mayonnaise we used on that one.
Yeah. So I'm going to squish this all together to make it a little bit easier to get everything else in there.
And in the meantime, I'm going to cut up the cherries for you. How about that?
Yeah. You get the messy part of the work.
Yeah. This is maraschino cherries. This is actually a 2/3 of a cup of maraschino cherries, and it's really just to give you some color, right, Mart?
It looks really pretty in
And you know, maraschino cherries are really sweet.
Right, yes, and you don't want the juice in there.
No,
I think we found out that the juice went all over the place.
Yeah, that's right.
So the next thing, I've got this all pretty much mixed up, so I'm going to start adding the other ingredients in it.
Which are?
The next thing we have is 8 ounces of drained pineapple. It's the crushed pineapple. So
out of a can, right?
Out of the can, yes. So we're just going to drain it. And actually, I've got a little bit extra water in this.
Okay.
So
it's important to do that. So you're going to add that in there?
Yeah, but I want to get some of this water off of it.
Okay,
after it sits a while, sometimes you get extra.
Right.
You get extra water in there. So I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next ingredient, which is marshmallows. We use the tiny little marshmallows, and this is 8 ounces of marshmallows, or 1 cup. I usually go a little bit over the top, you know, instead of squishing them down. I just went a little bit over the top of 1 cup of marshmallows to mix in there.
Okay, here you go.
All right, so pineapple's going in, crushed pineapple going in.
And you know what I love is, Marty, is the idea that you're going to put cream in there, whipping cream.
Yeah, that's right. And you know, we were kind of talking earlier in the show of you can use a bunch of different kinds of whipped cream, and I absolutely love whipped cream out of a can.
I do too.
That's my favorite. The stuff in the frozen dairy case is fine, but this is my favorite, and I thought, well, will this really work? Absolutely, it will really work. So you need 8 ounces of this, or 1 cup of this. So what there we go, throwing things at the cameraman. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Those kind of things happened all the time. Did you know that?
It wasn't spaghetti sauce,
No,
so that's all good.
it wasn't. So what we're going to do?
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take this 8 ounces, 1 cup of this, and that's kind of all over the place. And since this is a little bit lighter, I'm going to pound that down a little bit and add just a little bit more of that to get that full cup. And the fact that I love whipped cream anyway. So
and here you go. There's the cherries. Ooh, that looks so good, March.
I like this dessert too because it does.
I'm going to move this out of the way.
Dessert.
All right. And we'll move this out of the way for
Once you get the whipped cream in here, you find that it's...
We need you to come over here with it, honey.
Okay.
That's all right. We want to see you.
Yeah, once you get
camera.
the whipped cream, you find that it's a lot easier to spread even more. So we're going to go get those cherries in there.
Yeah, and you want to show that.
Get some color in there. Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that pretty? Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this container right here and see this silicone. This is so beautiful. Wait till you see what happens, Marty. Once you put this in there, right? Here, I'll hold it for you.
Yeah, so we're going to just go ahead and get all that in
Doesn't that look good? Don't you want to lick the bowl or something? Wait till you see what we're going to come out with in a second. You're going to love this.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we're going to take this.
And I'm just going to smush it down, make it nice and even so that it comes out pretty. You know, once this comes out real pretty, you can then display it on a really pretty plate.
What happened to you?
Oh, well, I was getting extra whipped cream. That was for later.
Is that for later?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. So now, with the magic of television, just give me that again.
Alrighty, there you go.
Why don't you do me a favor and read those ingredients one more time for us? And with the magic of television, I'm going to go to the refrigerator and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So we're going to take a little break, okay?
Okay, we're back. So now I'm going to read you the ingredients here on our Aunt Helen's salad, just so everybody gets them. It's 1 cup of whipping cream, 1 cup of crushed pineapple, drained. Drain them really good. It's a half a cup of maraschino cherries, cut up, 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and make that softened. Leave it out for a little bit. 1/4 a cup of mayonnaise, and 1 cup of the mini marshmallows. And then you're just going to, again, you're going to mix the sour cream and the mayonnaise together, blend that really well, add the other ingredients into it, and if you're using canned whipped cream, wait till the end and do that one last. Mix those all together, then put them into a nice pan that you can throw in the refrigerator for a few hours, or throw in the freezer real quick. Throw it in the freezer real quick and get it done. And then after a few hours,
you're going to see now, we're going to put this in the freezer. Now you're going to see what we did before. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's going to come out gorgeous. So I'm going to cut this, Marty, with one of these, and we're going to serve it. Look at that. Perfect.
What a wonderful summertime dessert, too.
Oh, my gosh, I can't wait to serve it. Look at how pretty that is.
That is pretty.
I have to get in here to get the spatula. It's right here. And look at this. I'm going to serve it on here. 1. And then let's move this. 2. Right? Look at this, Marty. You know, what I love about everything that we do, look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Really pretty.
Now, now you could put the extra,
where did we go?
I've got it. Don't worry. It's right here, girlie.
Yeah.
Watch.
Never enough whipped cream. There we go.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let me have this and I'll wipe it off. We could put a maraschino cherry on the top of it. Wouldn't that be cool? No?
No cherry on top. Enough cherries.
All right. Okay, so let me do this one more time. I'll do it this time.
Okay.
1 cup of whipping cream, which is this. 1 cup of crushed pineapple, drained. 1/2 cup of maraschino cherries, cut up. 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese. 1/2 cup of mayonnaise. 1 cup of mini marshmallows, which I absolutely love. Mix the softened cream cheese and mayonnaise until well blended. Stir in the remaining ingredients. Pour into. And we took this type of silicone zone pan, right? And we actually put it in the freezer. And guess what? We only put it in the freezer for 2 hours and it froze immediately.
Yeah,
how about that?
Quick, yeah.
Okay. And then serve. So you want to try it?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Oh, good girl. Let's try it and see what it tastes like. Here you go.
All right.
Here's yours.
Okay.
Here's mine. We'll let you know. Outstanding. Great.
I love the pineapple. I love the pineapple.
You know, I've seen it. I've seen it done, Mart, is kind of a fluffy salad. I've not seen it done like this before.
I've not seen it frozen before.
Right.
I like that though. I
like that.
I would even I would even change a little bit. I would probably add some strawberries in it too.
Ooh, that would be really good. So that's our first one. Now our second one. So we did dessert first, right? Because it's a little hard. We're going to do the entree next, and we need to take a short break, and we'll be right back on the Chef You and I with my friend and chef, Marty Schutes. We'll be right back.